Hello, so this is probably gonna be the first video where I'm talking to a camera, which I'm not really used to doing, but I really wanted to get this out there or maybe to tell someone. But as you can tell from the title, I don't know what to do with my life. And as for context, when I was 12, I moved to the US from Venezuela to the US and lived there for 8 years of my life. And during those 8 years of my life, I thought I knew what I wanted to do. I thought that I wanted to. I thought that going to school, maybe getting a degree, maybe getting a job to support my family was all I wanted to do. But life happens, changes happen, and reality happened. And for personal reasons, I had to move back to Venezuela, a place I haven't been to in a really long time. So I was left wondering, what am I supposed to do now? What am I gonna do now that I'm back in my home country? And while I was in there, I worked at my aunt's bakery for around 3 weeks before another major life change happened, which made me move to move to China, a place I've never been to, or a place I don't know much about, aside from my family, of course. And while I'm in China currently, I feel like I'm left back at square one, thinking, what am I supposed to do now, or really, what am I gonna do now? And I think this is something everyone struggles with, maybe after completing a life goal or going through a major change. I think that's pretty normal. But I firstly started my 20s. For me personally, it's been pretty difficult to think about what I want to do or to choose what I want to do, considering my family, friends, and really a lot of people around me have been pressuring me or telling me, oh, you should have this and that by that age, and you should have already know what you wanted to do by this age, and so on and so forth. But at the same time, I am really grateful that I always get to, well, every day, I get to wake up and think and maybe choose what I want to do. And that's what I'm really grateful for. And even though I've been going through all these changes, I've been moving back and forth from different countries, I am really grateful for that. And even though it's been difficult for me, there's one thing I always hold on to, and it's that everything in life, whether it's a change, a loss, or a win, it's a lesson. Maybe it's a lesson for us, or maybe it's a lesson for the people around us. And, and that's the thing I hold on to. That's the thing I hold on to. And I also like to believe that going through all these changes is a lesson and not a punishment. And that I'll eventually maybe figure things out. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but probably soon enough when the time comes, I'll figure things out eventually.